Go.
One day, this girl and boy were a happy couple. And one day, the girl asks him, "Go get me a Pop-Tart." He does. Then the girl takes a deep breath. Then girl says, "I am pregnant. Will you stay my boyfriend?" And he says, "Fuck no, nigga." Girl is heartbroken. Girl cried and then ran away from boy without eating the Pop-Tart. She now has low blood sugar. So she falls. Boy runs over to her. "What happened?" "She dead." The end. It is all over now. All right. Past the cartoon man. No matter young or old. Every day. Donate. Goodbye all. Alright.
Go.
I'm gonna record this too.
Yeah, damn it!
His name was Botenga. He loved trees. He offered it sandwiches, Pop-Tarts, but it never took what he offered. Jimmy was sad. One day, Jimmy was like, "Tree, why you no love me? I think it's time I have to go, Tree." The tree responds, "Shit,
This is a boring
it's all
story.
over."
No. No.
No.
Boo. Boo. You started too early.
That was a good story.
Go. Is anyone gonna say anything?
Jumping on Jonathan.
Oh. I was recording.
Alright, just go. Say something.
Something.
Something. Alright. Want me to? Alright.
Yes.
It was a dark and scary night. I was swimming in a lake. It felt like something was watching me. I looked around. There's nothing there. I looked below the water, but I couldn't really see. So I shined my flashlight. The whole floor was covered with something weird. It was all green. I don't know what happened. What is it? I asked myself. It was Shrek. Lots of them. Oh my god. Is this really happening? I could see Shrek's arms reach up below me. He took my legs, and he pulled me under. I went into his mouth. He swallowed me. And next thing I knew, I was at a dinner table with Shrek's family, and Shrek, and my Cyrus, and Dribby. Oh my god, they were all there. I was so happy. I was so happy. It was the best moments of my life. I felt Shrek's warmth as they all flew out the Shrek mouth. And then I awoke inside of Shrek. The end.
And chicken. They died.
Okay.
Alright.
You going?
mirror list won't open.
Screw you.
Penises.
There once was a Jonathan. He kept on saying that he would leave, and he left.
This is my turn.
Oh. Okay. Go.
I'll be ready to my old dude, but I'm in my neighborhood. Same old that's the reason I end up in the news clip. Popping bottles like a mouse. Wait,
What?
what?
I don't know. You said it.
Alright, I'll do it.
Should I pause? Oh, okay.
No, I'm on City Field.
And so this is Bryan when he can't decide.
I done sold 1,000 before I'm dropped. I'm only 23. Look at me. I'm about to put nigga rose. They should have asked me for a check. There's no way.
That happened. One night, or actually no, it was daytime this time. So one day, I was at school. It was a boring day like usual. No one would sit with me, I had no friends. I was just that kid in the corner. All I did was play with my finger. It was sad, it was a sad story. It was a sad, it was a sad day. Shut up. It was a sad day. So I looked out the window, and in the baseball field I saw something. Okay, so in the baseball field I saw something. It was a man with curly hair, a blue striped shirt, and he was wearing jeans. No shoes, just socks. It was you. It was Bryan. I rubbed my eyes. I thought he was in school today. I thought. But then, when I reopened them, he wasn't there anymore. I felt something weird touch my shoulder. It was a pencil. I looked behind me, and there he was. His face was upside down, as all he did was scream, "Waldo!" And then he walked away. Everyone looked at him in disbelief, but he did it! He was the man of my dreams. Then he looked down through the ceiling window. Yes, we had a damn ceiling window. And so he whispered to me, "Bryan is love. Chicken is life. And shall we forever thank the niggas of the night, the ones who rob our banks, the one who shoot our children. Thank you, niggas of the night." The end.
Best story
Ever! Alright, pause it. I was walking through a grassy plain. It was about sundown, or sunset, shut up. And so it was, yeah, it was sundown, sunset, and so I looked around me. There's lots of flowers, some trees, half of them were dead, but something stuck out. It had curly yellow hair. Actually, no, the hair was standing up. It was green all over, and I looked at it. What is it doing? I asked myself. I approached it slowly, and it turned around and looked at me. All I could see, all over its face and teeth, was poop. Lots of poop. It was very little. There was poop all over its hands. Who are you? I asked. My name is Drew. My name is Drew, it replied. I stood there in shock. How could this be? No, what? What are you doing? Bryan did it. The fat, hairy man named Bryan did it. I looked behind me. Shut up. I looked behind me, and I saw Bryan there, standing there, with poop in his hands, a Batman mask over his face. And what did I see? I saw a tree at where his crotch used to be. So
Right.
he whacked me with this tree. I went flying. Why? He looked at me. He somehow teleported to me. Don't ask questions. And he threw poop at my face. It's all over now, he whispered. He flew away. To space! He was finally going to space. With his family. He would be happy there. Or he would probably die without oxygen. Yeah, plot twist, he did die because there was no oxygen. He actually got like all the air and poop sucked out of him and stuff, yeah. Anyways. I walked over to Drew, and the song started picking up speed. I walked over to Drew, slowly, and what did I see? I saw Batman. No, I'm kidding. I saw Shrek, but it wasn't Shrek. But it was Shrek. But I don't get it. Oh, I get it now. It's all ogre. That's what he wanted to tell me. All this time. I didn't understand. They were there. The Poopkins. The Poopkins. The Poop Kittens. No. Lovekin Poopkin, no. I couldn't do it. So I stuffed all of the poop that was all over my face down my throat, and I choked on it, and I died. Peacefully, surprisingly. It wasn't heaven that I went to, though. It was friggin' Shrek! And so, that's my story of how I met the little green midgets and the friggin' guy who, I don't friggin' know. And, yeah, Batman. And the song started picking up speed. And Bryan didn't pause the song yet, so pause the song. Go. It was a sunny day. There was no clouds in the sky. The sun shone bright on my butthole. I mean, that's not the right story. So, Juan was fixing a house. He was building the roof. Me and Bryan just got out of school that day. It was finally graduation. Yes, he graduated earlier than me, but shut up. I walked over to Juan, and Bryan followed along, but he seemed odd. Juan and Bryan had been dating for a long time now, and it has been weird, but oh well. So, I looked at Juan. He said, "I'm a freaking Mexican! Arriba!"
That's racist.
And so, and I'm still continuing at this. And so, I looked back at him in disbelief. How could you say that, Juan? How? And so he looked back at me, and he said, I'm not Juan. I'm... Oh! And he blasted off into space. And Bryan did too, but he made a different sound. Shrek looked at me. Shrek was like, what the hell? And so, that is how Jesus was born.
Fuck did Shrek come from?
The,
Fuck this, I'm done. Okay, that
it's
is
all
funny
over
as
now.
well.